Here are 7 crazy things in Resident Evil Revelations. Major spoilers ahead. Number 1. T-shirts. These T-shirts in the locker area are candidates for the world record for most ironed and starched shirts of all time. What do you think? Should the ship launderer be fired or given a raise? Number 2. Slot machines. The casino machines are rigged. In the mission where Jill and Parker reach the casino, there is a locked door that requires a specific number of coins inserted before it will open. To get coins, you first have to defeat some crazy jumping fish, pick up the single coin, and win more at one of the slot machines. You will notice the prize for 3 anchors is a 500 coin jackpot. But after you win the jackpot and try to max out the total at the door, you will see the slot machine only gave you 330. It's too bad you can no longer complain to the manager, who is probably one of the US guys you already took out. Number 3. The solarium pool. There is a side area you can visit in the solarium where there is a big swimming pool. Unlike other swimming pools on cruise ships and hotels, this pool has no shallow end. Look at this. It must be at least 4 meters deep at every end. This is especially confusing because there is a file you can find later in the game that says people keep sneaking into the pool for a romantic date. The game doesn't tell you how wives responded when husbands took her on a secret romantic adventure to tread water. Number 4. Paintings. There are some paintings around the ship. In room 200 there are a couple paintings that are Easter eggs for Resident Evil 5. One shows the cliffside mansion from the Lost in Nightmares DLC, and the other shows the garden where Chris and Sheva find the plants growing underground. In the Grand Hall, a painting shows a sunken ship. I am not sure how comforting it is to remind the passengers they could end up at the bottom of the ocean. Number 5. The bell. At the very start of the game, there is a bell which you can actually interact with. For some reason, Jill is creeped out by this ordinary bell, indicating she may have an irrational fear of bells, also known as campanophobia. See how educational these videos are. Number 6. The comms officer. When Jill and Parker first reach the promenade, they fight the famous comms officer, a poor communications guy screaming Mayday and how this is the Queen Zenobia.
Mayday, Mayday. This is the Queen Zenobia.
This is a pretty unique enemy in light of him yelling the comms officer's apparent last words over and over. However, according to the campaign, there are at least 2 more of him on the Semiramis ship. When Chris thinks he is on the Zenobia and reaches the casino, 2 comms officers attack. But you will notice they do not speak, because at this point in the game, you think you are on the Zenobia and it wouldn't make sense to have these guys yelling, "This is the Queen Zenobia." Number 7. Semiramis. Speaking of Chris, in the mission where he thinks he is on the Zenobia, he apparently did not see this label on the side of the ship when he approached. The other crazy thing about this mission is how close the Semiramis was laid out to the Zenobia. At the start of the mission, the deck is missing the large crate, so that is a clue that it's different. But in the casino, there are playing cards spilled on the floor. And can you believe the spilled cards on the Semiramis are in the exact same position as the cards on the Zenobia? There you see 3 of hearts, 6 of clubs, 2 of hearts, and so on. Every card is in the same spot. This has to be the most astronomical defying of odds since the creation of the universe. And those are 7 crazy things in Resident Evil Revelations. Thank you for watching. Always pursue the truth.